Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a mid-month general reading for the sign of Libra, and we are using the Mystical Moments, Tarot of the Mystical Moments, and I'm clarifying with the Radiant Wise Tarot. And so we got the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Moon clarified by the World, Ace of Wands clarified by the Two of Swords, Five of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. We got the Three of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords, King of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Lovers clarified by the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands, and the Emperor clarified by the Lovers. So we have two Lovers cards here. Let's see what else we have going on here. I thought that there was something else that was duplicated. Perhaps not. Okay. So what I'm seeing here for mid-November till the end of November for you, Libra, is that you've got an abundance of choices that you have to make. Choices that will require you to walk away from things that no longer serve you in order to maintain a solid foundation that you have already begun to build for yourself. To create your own joy and happiness, right? To have your own happily ever after, right? Happily ever after. You have to be very truthful about it. There's a lot of air in this, on this board right now. And, you know, you have difficult choices that need to be made. And of course, being the Libra that you are, you want them to be just and fair, but not all of them are going to necessarily feel just and fair. So you need to take your emotions out of the equation of some of these decisions that you're going to have to make, because it may require you leaving people behind, right? People that have given you negative talk or made you feel less than the special, unique individual that you are. You know, people who don't necessarily see your goals and dreams as being worthy, right? But they are worthy, and you're on your way to your happily ever after. That is reciprocal. So that tells me that this is, you know, involving perhaps a new love. We have two Lovers cards here, but they're also choice cards. So let me point out the choices that you've got here. You've got the Seven of Cups, obviously. You've got two Lovers cards. You've got the Six of Swords, and you've got the Two of Swords up here. Lots of choices that need to be made, and they need to be made with a clear, logical head. You have to take your emotions out of the equation, because it's going to hurt somebody, and it's probably going to hurt both you and the other party, right? But it needs to be done. Of course, it's going to be done, Libra, by a Libra in a respectable, diplomatic way, right? You're going to be digging down deep to find out all of the information. You need to have all of the research and the information done before you can make this strategic move boldly and be able to make that decision to move on to whatever this divine, creative, new beginning is for you. Because as long as you are stable and in your logic thought, in your ability to think fairly on a logical and educated way, you're going to be able to bring that legacy wealth. You're going to be able to have that happily ever after. You're going to be able to bring that stability with you that you've already started to build. You're going to solidify that stability once you walk away from the things that are no longer serving your better judgment or your highest good, or however you want to see that, right? You need to release that burden of carrying somebody else just because they may be a bestie or a lifelong friend or even family, right? Whoever is causing these burdens, or whoever is making you feel like you are carrying those burdens, you're going to need to walk away from that. And you know that. I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, right? Again, this is a general reading. If this reading doesn't sing to you, just leave it be. It's not going to apply to everybody. Don't try to make things fit if they don't fit, because that's just going to hurt you. Don't hurt yourself. So we got some oracles going on. We got some moon magic cards. I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. Yes, you can, Libra. You absolutely can. I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. Indeed. I let go. I release. I am within perfect possibilities. Absolutely. You absolutely are, Libra. 100%. And then we got a believe in your own magic. Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Number 30. So let me read from the book. Number 30. Oh, all right. Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparations, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. So I don't know how much this top part applied, other than the fact that, that's the decision you're weighing. How am I going to diplomatically and fairly walk away from these things or people that are no longer serving my highest good without offending them or hurting them? Because the last thing you want to do, Libra, is hurt someone. I know this. I was born on a Libra full moon, so the majority of my personality, inward as well as outward, is Libra. So yeah, it's one of those things. You don't want to hurt anybody, and you want to do things in a fair-minded, educated manner, and you do have a lot of choices and a lot of decisions to make, and you want to make sure that you're educating yourself properly before you make those decisions and end up regretting it and feeling like you did burn somebody's castle down. But the part of the description where it says trust your intuition, that's on par. You need to trust your intuition, because your intuition's never going to misguide you. It's never going to mislead you. It's always going to bring you to exactly where you need to be, right? So we have a gentle creatures. Let's see what we got. Road trip. Aren't they cute? I love these pictures. So let me read road trip. Where's the book? Road trip. Road trip. With the wind in their hair, a cozy couple sets off on a road trip to somewhere. They haven't decided where they want to go because they know in their happy hearts that the destination isn't as important as the company. In this case, their small winged friend who has been invited along gets to determine which way the wind will blow them. He isn't a navigator so much as an instigator. All three are traveling light with no maps and no expectations. They are taking their time so they don't miss anything. They are ready for everything. Where will your adventurous heart take you next? Who will ride beside you? Take these lessons from the gentle creatures to heart. Remember that you can choose the direction or let the direction choose you. The same goes for those who would travel with you. Sometimes you want a tried and true friend along for grand adventures. Other times it's exciting to find the courage to venture out alone and trust the winds of fate to invite new acquaintances to join your journey. You may end up trying to figuring out that traveling alone, Six of Swords, is probably the best thing for you, right? Let me know what you think about this reading. And I want to wish all of you a very happy holiday season. Whatever holidays you might celebrate during the month of November, I wish you happy holidays. I hope that something in this sang to you. If it didn't, please let it be. Other than that, I will see you on the next video.